I'm Ashley.
I'm Lindsay.
And today we'll be watching and reacting to Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 7.
6-7.
6-7.
And I completely forget. I hope you have notes.
They're really
What
bad.
happened last time?
Blood
of my blood.
Flashback. Present.
I'll see if I can
Found
make sense
us
of these.
the dead. I don't
see.
know. Don't, babe. I can't do
Okay,
this.
Sam got the Valyrian sword, stole it from his dad,
Yeah.
and then they left
Yeah.
with him and Gilly and the baby.
Arya didn't become faceless. I think she rejected the turning process.
Like she grabbed her possession.
She
and
went
took
and
off.
grabbed Needle and then ran away.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tommen and Marjorie seem like maybe they're gonna become religious weirdos.
I kind of folded into the
faith.
faith.
Combined church and state.
Yeah.
That's a good explanation of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, we saw Walder Frey for the first time since season 3.
And he still had
Lord
Edmure.
Edmure.
Yes.
And then he got pushed off the bridge.
That was a different person.
I knew that.
That was Balon Greyjoy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And his brother
Right.
returned.
And then what's her face? Yara and
Theon.
Yeah. That was
Theon
the other
are on the
episode.
run
Yes.
with the ships
With the
and
ships.
some of the men.
But that
Yes.
was the other episode.
And
right?
then
Or no?
you
It's
also
still relevant.
have here Benjen saved Bran.
Yeah, Benjen Stark was back.
Oh, and what's her face? Oh no, Asha died. Right? With Ramsay killed Asha. And
It's all coming back to you?
a little bit.
Okay.
What's going on with Danny?
I was like waiting. I remember that
Danny-
there was flashes of glory
Has
and flashes of light.
huh?
And there was things they'd never do again, but then it always seemed right.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was
so
saying the Celine lyrics. But anyway.
the thing, no, I was wondering what happened to Danny. So she's got the Dothraki behind her, but I
I
can't
put something
remember.
about Drogon. Did he come?
Yeah, she basically made all of those Dothraki her blood riders.
Yeah,
So-
because she burnt the
The
place
calls.
down, but she was still standing.
Yes.
And then I think the dragon came, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she walked off and they were like, where is she? And then she came back and she was like on
Flying
Drogon.
the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're ready?
Okay, we got
How was that for a recap?
that was
Chaotic.
really, really bad.
That was very us.
Chaos is a recap.
Yes, it is. Before we dive into this episode, just a reminder, if you have not done so already, please click that subscribe button below and also hit the bell to get notified of when new videos are posted. And please like the video. That really helps out with the old YouTube algorithm. And you can also help us out by leaving a comment down below. We love your comments. You could leave spoiler-free comments for these guys and spoiler comments for yours truly. There are also links in the description. There's lots of awesome merch available and we're always thinking up new things. So check out that store. And if there's anything that you want us to make, we can also do that too. Just let us know. There is also a link down below to our Patreon. If you're interested in getting our videos 2 weeks early, you can check out our Patreon. There's bonus content on there as well as access to the Discord and so much more. Whew, I didn't know if I was going to get through that. I had COVID, so we hadn't filmed for a little bit. So excuse me if I lose my voice or anything, but
She still can't taste.
Well, I can taste. I'm like 75%. So, but
Yeah, I thought you were gonna run out of air.
my lung volume isn't what it once was. So,
Yeah.
anyways, okay. Should we get into the episode?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Season 6, Episode 7, The Broken Man.
I got one.
What was that?
Nothing.
She's remembering the episode.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Chaos is this tower. Where are we?
I don't don't know.
And who are we gonna see that we haven't seen in forever?
Was this a cold open?
Yeah.
She goes, hey, come on, put your back into it.
What's that stuff?
Yeah,
Seven. The
7-pointed star.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
this is a new guy.
Very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is one very strong man. What is going on? Who is this?
What? Is this a flashback?
No, he didn't die.
What?
Fucker.
That. Really? Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
I thought maybe it was a flashback to like his old story, like a story of him.
Well, they showed him like limping because he got that
Oh,
injury
yeah.
to his leg. Yeah.
Holy shit, he survived that? Oh my god. And where is he now?
Shit.
Oh. I just said
No, I wasn't going
Oh.
that. I was just going.
okay, holy shit. The Hound. I like the Hound. So he's been hiding out somewhere. The Hound
Returns.
is alive.
Wow.
I totally forgot that was this episode. As soon as I saw the building, I was like,
Huh.
Wasn't expecting that?
no, it came out of nowhere, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Gosh,
was,
I kind of
I
forgot
was
about
very
him, to be honest.
concerned.
Yeah.
I
Well, because
was
you were just like, oh, he's
convinced
dead.
he's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Like I
You never know when they're going to bring someone back.
see what I'm saying.
Um,
Some of my theories are harebrained, but it's because the show.
So
You would've
Arya
told me
thinks she left him for dead, but she actually, it's because of her that
if
he's
I
still
would have
alive.
said,
Yeah.
I think the Hound didn't die, you would have said I was crazy.
Well, that wouldn't necessarily be wrong.
But
Okay.
but
Brian Cogman.
I said the Viper might be alive. That also
Mark
isn't
Malloy.
that crazy. 'Cause
Well,
the
except
show,
his head was squished in, Lindsay.
But I'm just saying, the show has magic.
In all my days, I've never seen a man swing an axe like that. How many men did it take to cut you down?
Just one.
Oh. He must have been some kind of monster.
He was a woman.
Cleaner bell.
More cowbell.
Yeah.
When I found you, I thought you'd been dead for days. Well, you were stinking already, and you had bugs all over you, and bone was coming through right there.
Ooh, don't touch it.
Yeah.
I was going to give you a proper burial, and then you coughed. Nearly shit myself. I reckoned you were going to die by the time I loaded you on the wagon, but you didn't. What kept you going?
Hate.
There's a reason you're still here.
There's a reason I'm a big fucker and I'm tough to kill.
No reason. Gods aren't done with you yet. What matters, I believe, is that there's something greater than us. And whatever it is, it's got plans for Sandor Clegane.
You didn't know me back in my time. You don't know the things I've done.
Yeah, he's not innocent either.
Why haven't they punished me?
They have.
Interesting.
What are we reading today?
The Book of the Mother, Your Holiness. Chapter 3, verse 12.
As water rounds the stones, smoothing.
What was jagged, so does a woman's love calm a man's brute nature.
You learn quickly. You know, there are some who know every verse of the sacred text, but don't have a drop of the Mother's mercy in their blood.
For years, I pretended to love the poor, the afflicted. I never loved them. They disgusted me.
The poor disgust us because they are us, shorn of our illusions. Can I ask you about a personal matter? The king mentioned that since your reunion, you haven't joined him in the marriage bed.
No.
You have a duty, Your Grace, to your husband, your king, your country, to the gods themselves.
The desires that once drove me no longer do.
Congress does not require desire on the woman's part.
Oh my
Only patience. The king must have an heir if we are to continue our good work. But you've made great progress. I only pray your grandmother follows your lead.
My grandmother?
The Queen of Thorns is a remarkable woman and an unrepentant sinner. You must teach her the new way, or I fear for her safety, body and soul.
I hate you. You notice how modestly she was dressed too?
I want to speak with you alone.
Very different.
Scepter Unella has been my true friend and counselor.
Oh, this is madness.
Yes, I agree.
You're not in your sanctuary now, my dear. All I have to do is whistle and my men will stroll in here and bash you about until I tell them to stop. If I tell them to stop, you could use a good bashing.
Grandmother, please. The gods could have punished you and father, but they didn't. They showed mercy.
What about your brother? What mercy did they show him?
Loris's only hope is to confess his crimes and repent. He'll have to renounce his name and title
Have you lost your mind?
and live his life as a penitent.
He is the heir to Highgarden, the future.
Penitent?
Just someone who I think can't like earn, like inherit anything.
You will leave for Highgarden today. There is no law that says you must stay here.
It is my duty to serve my husband, the king. But you should leave, grandmother.
I don't
Your place is at home.
know if she's...
I will never leave you.
I can't.
Go home. Find comfort in prayer and good works.
She's
The mother watches over us all.
she up to no.
I'll see you soon, my dear.
7 blessings to you, grandmother.
I think she's pretending.
Me too.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I'm
she's
happy
just
about.
trying to like.
Get through this. A rose. Their flower. That's their
Sigil.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's letting her know she doesn't
Yeah.
forget who she Yeah. is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was like, her shift was way too fast, and it just like was.
But this isn't what we agreed to. These aren't White Walkers. This isn't our fight.
If it weren't for him, none of us would be here. All of you would be meat in the Night King's army.
All right. They have to go
Get
the gate.
Winterfell back.
Right.
Right.
Hundreds of generations. Be like we were never there at all. We'll be the last of the free folk.
That's what'll happen to you if we lose. The Boltons, the Karstarks, the Umbers, they know that more than half of you are women and children. After they finish with me, they'll come for you. You shouldn't have to come to Winterfell with me. I shouldn't be asking you. But I need you with me if we're gonna beat them, and we need to beat them if you're gonna survive. The Crows killed him because he spoke for the free folk, where no other Southerners would.
He died for us. If we are not willing to do the same for him, we're cowards.
And if that's what we are,
We deserve to be the last of the free folk.
No.
So he's got the free folk.
be sure they'll come.
You're not clever like your Southerners. We say we'll do something. We do it.
They're also not an organized army, though, so still better than no one.
I heard you were leaving King's Landing.
That is hardly your concern.
Your grandson is still a prisoner.
Loris rots in a cell because of you. The High Sparrow rules this city because of you. Our 2 ancient houses face collapse because of you and your stupidity.
I made a terrible mistake. I carry it with me every single day.
Good.
I delivered an army of fanatics onto our doorstep. And now we must fight them together. We need each other.
I wonder if you're the worst person I've ever met. Suddenly, it's hard to recall. Do you remember the way you smirked at me when my grandson and granddaughter were dragged off to their cells? I'll never forget it. I'm leaving this wretched city as fast as I can before that shoeless zealot throws me into one of his cells.
Exactly.
I'll never leave my son.
What'll you do then? You have no support? Not anymore. Your brother's gone. The High Sparrow saw to that. The rest of your family have abandoned you. The people despise you. You're surrounded by enemies, thousands of them. You're going to kill them all by yourself?
Franken Mountain.
You've lost Cersei. It's the only joy I could find in all this misery.
Love her.
Fantastic.
One of the greatest characters in TV.
You know, they're going to try to overthrow Walder Frey, right?
Not Walder Frey.
Oh,
the Blackfish.
Don't mess around with
Even I forget some of the detail. Okay.
Make the Blackfish a fish fillet.
Now that is a sorry attempt at a siege. Someone needs to teach those sad twats how to dig trenches.
Someone certainly does. You're an anointed knight. That's quite a difference.
Aye, knights don't get paid.
You have better instincts than any officer in the Lannister army.
That's like saying I have a bigger than anyone in the Unsullied army. You promised me a lordship and a castle and a highborn beauty for a wife.
A Lannister always
Don't
pays...
say it. Don't fucking say it.
I was gonna say before, I haven't seen these later seasons as many times, so
Right.
I forget more of the details of them
Yeah,
actually.
Come out and face us, Blackfish! We have Lord Edmure! Yield the castle, or we'll hang him!
It's like, I've lived this long and now this.
I love his armor.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
It reminds me of something. I just can't figure it out.
Fish scales.
Yield the castle!
He's like, I never liked him.
Yeah.
You think I won't do it, old man? I sliced your niece's throat from ear to ear.
Lovely.
Yield the castle, or I cut his throat. Go on then, cut his throat.
Well, this backfired.
Yeah.
We didn't know you were coming.
Because you didn't set a proper perimeter. You just allowed 8,000 men to approach unchallenged.
Good thing we're friends, or we'd be fucking you in the ass right now.
Have Lord Edmure bathed and fed. Whoa. Edmure is a prisoner of House Frey. Only a fool makes threats he's not prepared to carry out. Well, let's say I threatened to hit you unless you shut your mouth, but you kept talking. What do you think I'd do?
I don't give a rap. Apologies, Sir Jamie. Do as he says.
The siege is now under my command. The next time the Blackfish looks out from those ramparts, we'll see an army at his gates, not whatever this is. Get word to the Blackfish. I want a parley.
A parley or a fight?
He's an old man.
You've got one hand. My money's on the old boy.
Lady Mormont.
Welcome to Bear Island.
Oh. You were named for my Aunt Lyanna, who said she was a great beauty. I'm sure you will be too.
I doubt it. My mother wasn't a great beauty. She was a great warrior, though. She died fighting for your brother, Rob.
I served under your uncle at Castle Black. I was his steward. In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here?
He showed me the letter you wrote to him when he petitioned for men. It said...
I remember what it said. Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
I've come with my sister to ask for House Mormont's allegiance.
As far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton. Who's she a Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports.
Ramsay Bolton cannot be allowed to keep Winterfell, my lady. What you have to understand, my lady, is that...
I understand that I'm responsible for Bear Island and all who live here. So why should I sacrifice one more Mormont life for someone else's war?
She's so cute.
I understand how you feel.
I don't know you, sir.
Davos, my lady of House Seaworth. You needn't ask your maester about my house. It's rather new.
How is it you understand how I feel?
You never thought you'd find yourself in your position, being responsible for so many lives at such a young age. I never thought I'd be in my position. This isn't someone else's war. It's our war.
Go on, Sir Davos.
Your uncle, Lord Commander Mormont, made that man his steward. He chose John to be his successor because he knew he had the courage to do what was right. Because Geo Mormont and Jon Snow both understood that the real war isn't between a few squabbling houses. It's between the living and the dead. And make no mistake, my lady, the dead are coming.
Is this true?
Your uncle fought them at the Fist of the First Men. I fought them at Hardhome. We're both lost.
As long as the Boltons hold Winterfell, the North is divided. And a divided North won't stand a chance against the Night King. But there's no hiding from this. We have to fight, and we need to do it together.
House Mormont has kept faith with House Stark for 1,000 years. We will not break faith today.
He's like, oh, thank God.
How many fighting men can we expect?
62.
62.
We are not a large house, but we're a proud one. And every man from Bear Island fights for the strength of 10 mainlanders.
If they're half as ferocious as their lady, the Boltons are doomed.
It's cute.
Kingslayer.
Blackfish.
I assume you're here to fulfill the vow you gave my niece. I don't see Sansa and Arya.
I don't have them.
Pity. Do you wish to resume your captivity?
This castle belongs to House Frey. In the name of King Tommen, I order you to surrender.
Or you'll kill Edmure. My nephew's marked for death no matter what. Hang him and be done with it.
It won't stop with Edmure. Hundreds will die.
Hundreds of mine, thousands of yours.
But if you surrender, I'll spare the lives of your men, on my honor.
Bargaining with oathbreakers is like building on quicksand.
The war is over, sir.
As long as I'm standing, the war is not over. I was born in this castle, and I'm ready to die in it. We have enough provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years, Kingslayer?
He's a tough old bastard.
You clearly have no intention of saving your men's lives. Why did you come treat with me?
I wanted to see you in person, get the measure of you.
Well, now you have.
Now I have. I'm disappointed.
The answer is no.
Lord Glover, if you could just hear us out.
I've heard enough. We've only just taken back this castle from the Ironborn. The Boltons helped us do it. Now you want me to fight against them? The northern houses pledged to fight for you.
House Mormont.
And? You're asking me to join your army. Who is fighting in this army?
The bulk of the force is made up of wildlings.
And the rumors are true. I didn't dare believe them. I received you out of respect for your father. Now I would like you to leave. House Glover will not abandon its ancestral home to fight alongside wildlings.
Lord Glover,
There's nothing else to say.
I would remind you that House Glover is pledged to House Stark, sworn to answer when called upon.
Yes, my family served House Stark for centuries. We wept when we heard of your father's death. When my brother was lord of this castle, he answered Rob's call. And where was King Rob when the Ironborn attacked this castle? Taken up with a foreign whore, getting himself and those who followed him killed. I served House Stark once, but House Stark is dead.
Oh dear. That was worth a shot.
This is seeming
bleak.
Yes.
No, that looks so cool.
I know. Oh, right? No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's Theon, but... No, wait.
That was Theon.
Yeah, but they're
But
running.
that wasn't his I don't. What was that house symbol?
That's the Greyjoys.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, Yara.
Why do we have to come here?
Some of us still like it. I'll find you in a bit. Nothing on the Iron Islands has an ass like that. Doesn't interest you anymore.
Aw. Yeah, that's not funny.
I'll never hurt you, little brother. Don't you know that?
You think Uncle Euron's hunting for us?
Of course he is. As long as we're alive, we're a threat.
They'll find us.
It's a great big world and we have fast ships. Drink.
I don't want any.
I don't care what you want. Drink. Drink it all. You're iron-born, Theon. I know you've had some bad years.
Some bad years?
It's an understatement.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. I need you. The real Theon Greyjoy, not this rat shit pretender. Can you find him for me? Drink.
Jesus.
You escaped, you hear me? You got away and you're never going back. We'll get justice for you.
If I got justice, my burnt body would hang over the gates of Winterfell.
Fuck justice, then we'll get revenge. Drink.
It's gonna puke.
I know.
If you're so broken that there's no coming back, take a knife and cut your wrists. End it. But if you're staying, Theon, I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen. And we're gonna take back the Iron Islands.
Gosh, I never would have thought in a million years that the Greyjoys, the Ironborn, would
team up with
be
Daenerys.
teaming up with Daenerys. No, not at all. That'll be.
Well, we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, I know. Intent doesn't mean anything.
But still, even
but
that.
Now,
yeah.
since it's my last night ashore for a long
I
while,
never thought.
I'm gonna go fuck the tits off this one.
Is that what happened to me?
Oh God.
Oh, good that you can laugh about it.
Good work, babe.
Jeez.
Those mountains are a natural fortification. There's a stream down there for the horses.
Another storm could hit any day.
The Snows defeated Stannis as much as the Boltons did.
That's true.
2,000 wildlings, 200 hornwoods, 143 masons.
62 Mormonts.
It's not what we hoped
A
for,
partridge in a pear tree.
but we still have a chance if we're careful and smart. For fuck's sake.
So he's your most trusted advisor now, because he secured 62 men from a 10-year-old.
So Davos is the reason I'm standing here talking to you.
It's not enough. We need more men.
There's no time.
If we went down to Castle Kerwin, I know that Lord
We
Kerwin...
fight with the army we have.
Friends, this is not worth fighting over.
Or what they have left.
Yeah. After they're done squabbling amongst themselves.
Who the fuck are you? Hold on.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Jeez.
Oh dear.
Tried
She's like,
send for help.
a letter.
To whom?
Yeah, I don't know.
The people she was talking about.
Maybe.
If we have time, we have time,
Yeah.
we can blah, blah, blah. I mean, that would be my logical guess, but that doesn't mean that's what will
I was a
happen.
soldier once. I mean, I never ran from a fight. Only because I was afraid my friends would see I was afraid. You know, I remember once a woman screaming at us, calling us animals as we dragged her son from their hut. Animals are true to their nature, and we had betrayed ours. Shame was so heavy on me, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. All I could do was stare into that dark sky and listen to that mother screaming her son's name. I'll hear her screaming the rest of my life. I know I can never bring that lad back. All I can do with time I've got left is bring a little goodness into the world. Never too late to stop robbing people, to stop killing people, and start helping people. It's never too late to come back. Seven save you, friends.
What are you doing here?
Well, we're talking about life. You?
protecting the people.
We thank you for your protection.
Do you have any horses?
No horses. No gold.
Food then. Protecting the people is hungry work.
You're welcome to stay for supper.
Stay safe.
I don't know what's going
The
on.
night is dark and full of terrors.
Is that they're the Brotherhood? The guys on the horses are I don't know. And who is this Jesus man?
I know.
His name is Ray.
Ray?
Is it? Yeah. Ray.
7 savior friends.
I'm a fucking septum. What was I supposed to say?
They don't believe in your 7. They're from the Brotherhood. They follow the Red God.
Right.
Good one.
Because they said the night is
Dark and full of terrors.
full of terrors.
What do you want to do? Fight them? It'd be you against all of them. I mean, these people don't know how to fight.
You do.
I'm done with fighting. Violence is a disease. You don't cure a disease by spreading it to more people.
You don't cure it by dying either. It's gonna be a cold night. We'll need firewood.
I'll save you a bowl of stew. Might even have some ale hidden away.
Now you're talking his language. Oh, look who it
He's not
is.
a lying man. He says the Iron Fleet's in Slaver's Bay. I'm inclined to believe him.
You're Westerosi.
What do you care?
I want to book passage home.
Can't afford it. Where'd you steal this from?
What do you care?
I leave in 2 days. You can have a hammock in steerage.
I want a cabin. And we'll leave at dawn.
Just come back. Wow.
Sweet girl.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What is her? But she's all stabbed.
She is, in fact, all stabbed. Yes.
Ooh. Where's Nymeria?
Not on that side of the world.
People just like looking at her. Like,
I know.
Why won't anyone? Ugh.
Oh, this makes me so mad. Jeez.
Do they just think it's her period? Uh-oh.
Well, and like, I don't even know where it...
Holy. You told him, though. It's like, they're gonna get you, man.
But why?
It's the Brotherhood.
I thought... Why do they kill innocent people?
Because they didn't give them what they wanted. It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Story is
Oh, my
all this
God.
time. Now he's really fueled by hate.
Jesus Christ. What? That was a really frustrating episode.
Yeah.
Really, like, first of all, I'm trying to figure out, okay, so who was he even with? Who are these people?
Don't matter now.
Oh, and like, just bleak. Like, nothing was working out. Everything was just like, I just have like an anxious feeling in my stomach. That I didn't like that episode. But I need to watch the next one.
It was like trudging through molasses.
Yes.
In
it was
the
like
dead of
this
winter.
slow,
You're just
painful, like what's going on? Slash
slowly drowning.
nothing's working out. Slash what's going on? I didn't. That was.
I feel like that kind of is how like the mid-season kind of goes, though, right? Like.
Yeah, but I don't know. This
like I'm just
felt
not satisfied.
particularly-
Yeah, I need something more. I need something like answers, and
we'll just have to keep watching.
It just leaves me hanging up in the air. Oh,
with a bad taste in her mouth. Like rotting black fish or something.
So what would we rate this episode?
3.5.
Fair.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Like there was
still intrigue.
Oh yeah,
still the
like,
plot is moving along.
I'm super happy that the Hound is back.
The
The opening was awesome.
Like, oh, the Hound didn't die. Like you know.
I just have a very unsettled feeling. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel hopeful or anything.
But I don't know if I feel hopeful, but it wasn't like completely bleak. Like the Hound came back. We have confirmation that Marjorie is playing a game.
Okay.
So that was like good.
Yeah.
Hopefully Lady Olenna gets out alive, because that would really, really be awful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe those are the only like positive things. Oh, well, like, not negative. Yara and Theon trying to get to Marine. That's very, like, intriguing. It just ended, like, really badly.
No, I had a weird, unsettling feeling, like, the whole way through. And also just, like, some confusion, and I don't know.
Like,
there's something I just can't
It was
put
a
my finger
hard
on.
episode, like, you know.
Okay, I'll up it to a 4.
But
because the Hound is back.
Okay.
And then and like they're trying to, like, the Starks are trying to get their forces together, and that was like frustrating. There was rejection, and it was a lot harder than they expected, I think.
They have to now deal with the consequences of Rob's actions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which we all knew was like
not good when that was happening.
Yeah. I was like, it's gonna get him killed, but now it's like, now they're
the dominoes
the bad
are still
aftertaste.
falling.
The Stark name isn't holding what it
and Jon's a Snow.
Yeah.
Right? So he never was, like, is it naturalized, I think? Yeah.
So yeah, there's just, like, that kind of stuff for sure was shitty, and
and Arya getting stabbed.
Yeah. I was like, no,
as soon as I
it's
saw
that
that
old,
old
yeah.
lady's
Oh yeah,
face.
she's like creeping.
She
in
reminded
the
me of the old witch in Snow White.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Here's a knife in your gut.
A little bit of like shame on Arya for thinking she was like
safe.
Yeah, like I feel like that's a blip in the character in a way. Like that, her character isn't that stupid.
What? She wasn't doing anything stupid. She had to wait 2 days to get home.
No, she said, but she got him to fast track it. But she was being like out in the open, very like
kind of arrogant.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I mean, if I'm
Especially
gonna
faceless people, like, they could be anyone.
That is true. If I'm gonna defend her, like, I guess like maybe she thinks like, well, I got away with a lot, and so she's like really confident in her abilities. But I do agree with you, like that
she
it was
wasn't
kind of
even trying
silly.
to be disguised like a hood or anything.
Yeah,
I'd be like, these people can look like anyone. Holy fuck.
And they're like literally after you.
What are you to do? You have to look faceless now. Like, play their game so they don't know it's you. Like, but she was really brazen, I thought. But God, is she gonna actually die? God, I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. We also thought the Hound was dead, and he's not. So, hi to this world. Should we leave that one there for now? Okay. Thanks for watching with us, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Hi everyone!
Hi!
We'd like to take a quick second to thank all our Patreon subscribers listed here.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm there.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.